haven't seen you since the signing, which was December the 30th. But what I am here to do, I'm pretty much, I'm from New Orleans, but I live in Ghana. And you know, as you know, last year was the year of return. Plenty African Americans came from, you know, from Brazil, from the UK, from the United States, from Canada. And it was quite an event the whole year. And out of that, this was the only agreement that was stretched that I know of, from government to government, where two governments came together to bind themselves in a relationship, meaning New Orleans and Cape Coast. We put together a sister city agreement. I started in March of last year trying to do this, and worked on it for several months, and then finally in December, well in November, the mayor of New Orleans, which you met, Latoya Cantrell, the first African American woman of mayor of New Orleans. She came, her delegation, and we talked to her and presented plenty, proposals, and she agreed that she wanted to establish a formal relationship with Cape Coast. And so she brought her delegation. They came in December, and on December the 30th, we signed an agreement at the regional minister's office, and you were there. And in this agreement, we agreed to exchange and network with each other, city to city, in the areas of culture, trade, healthcare, education, and so many others. But those were the main ones to start with. So I didn't want this to be just an agreement in paper only. I wanted it to be something that was going to have some teeth to it, where people were going to really, enjoy each other and begin to do a perfect exchange. New Orleans, I've always said, is the most African city in America. It has very similar food, culture. People are friendly. It's just like Cape Coast to me. And we have a very similar transatlantic slave trade past as well. And that slaves were auctioned and sold in New Orleans, and slaves were here sent to the Americas. So we want to, explore and celebrate the onenesses of our culture and our ancestors. So I'm here basically to talk to the people, the stakeholders that played an important role in us coming together as a city, and also give greetings to the mayor in New Orleans. I've met with several people. I was fortunate to find this guy Eric, who is a YouTube producer here in Ghana, and he's put together an amazing video that has already gotten so many thousand hits on just a few videos we've already had. So I said to him, we can't complete this without having you, to have a few words to say about how you feel about this potential in the relationship that we can build with this city of New Orleans, for you to give a greetings to your sister, the mayor of New Orleans. She will see this, and also just to garner your support, which we dearly want and need to make this project go forward. So I'd like for you to, if you can, just tell us how you feel about the possibilities of this relationship, and just say how you feel about it.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you very much. Akwaba.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes. And it's good to have you here. Rabbi hinted me that you were going to see me to do a short video, so we can send to Awotwe and loving Mayor,
Yes.
Sister Latoya,
Yes, exactly.
who happens to be the first female mayor of New Orleans.
That's right.
And for me as a woman, I think there's a lot to learn as somebody who has stepped into politics, who is building a career in politics. must have somebody that I can look up to, somebody that I can learn from, somebody that I can share ideas with. And so, for the first time I saw Mia, I was very much excited. And I'm very happy we have kept this relationship. We built a relationship, not for now, but now and for the future. Because I'm looking forward to a better Cape Coast and a better Netherlands. So for us to form that sister relationship where we can share a lot of ideas in the area of culture, education, trade, all the others. I think it's something we need to be excited about. Cape Coast, just as I indicated last time, has a lot of potential.
Yes.
And anybody who will tell me that Cape Coast is a poverty-ridden environment, I don't want to accept it. Because I think that we have too much to be considered as poor. We have beautiful tourist sites, considered as a hub of tourism, and considered as a citadel of education. I mean, and education is a key. Education can transform the economy. Education would help us, groom and build young people who, in future, could take over from us. So with all this potential, look at the space and the peaceful atmosphere we enjoy, and still remain or considered as, amongst one of the poorest. I think it's quite unfortunate. So I'm looking forward to a relationship where we can learn from you and you can learn from us. Because we have beautiful, cultural heritage. In terms of education, there's a lot to share. We have the best schools. If the best schools are here, then it means you have a lot to say. And if New Orleans also, can boast of some cultural heritage that are quite similar, to what Ghanaians or Africans or Cape Coasters can boast of, then of course, this sister relationship will help us to, share more ideas in all these areas that I have indicated before. And I'm happy that at least after our meeting with the mayor, it's not like just talking. I believe in walking the talk. You say it and you do it. That is me. I personally, I want to see action more than talking.
Yes.
So once you have moved with this meeting, and then with our preparations to visit New Orleans, I think that for me, it is not like the usual, sister relationships that we hear and nothing happens. So I'm looking forward to visiting my dear sister. All of us, I'm sure my big brothers, Nana, all of us, Rabbi, Ohin, and all of us, they're all looking forward to visiting our sister. I'm happy it is scheduled after my primaries because this April I'm going to have my primaries. Okay. So really, it's really a very busy time for me around this time. Yes. Once it's after the primaries, we'll have the time to go and then travel and see, go and see. And when I want to promise that I say this on behalf of all my big brothers, that we are not just going to go and then have fun and then go for sightseeing, no, but we want to learn, we want to pick certain ideas and then come and then impart, in the lives of our people. I want to see that there's that change, there's that revolution, that young people will stand up and resolve that they don't want to stay in poverty. They want to create their own jobs. Government is to create that enabling environment for you. It's not going to be politics. Okay, I do politics. Okay, but politics must bring at the change you don't want to see. With that politics from '92, have you seen any change? That is the question we want to ask. Have you transformed lives? Have you brought about development? So politics is perfect, but it depends on how you do it. And so I want this sister relationship to help our young people to have that understanding that life is about you. Really. Government will create the enabling environment for you. At the end of the day, life is about you. If there's the government creates that enabling environment for you, and you don't make a step, you don't go right and explore, you don't develop on yourself and grow, I mean, there will be a lot of opportunities.
Yes.
A lot of riches around you, and you still think that you're poor. So, my dear sister, Latoya, I want to say I love you and we love you. I love you because I know how politics is, and I know you are very strong, and I think there's a lot I would have to learn from you, and I'm looking forward to really.
Let me also say that in talking with the mayor, she loved your dress so much. She spoke about your dress and the things that you were wearing, so I'm sure she will be looking forward to seeing
absolutely.
you.
I love beautiful things.
Yes.
That's what I say. I love, you see, your personality creates an impression. Your personality. I mean, it is not all about what you say. People looking at you, people watching, and have become a role model for a lot of young people in this country. And I want to present Africa and the world. But African girls, women, and men are very beautiful people.
That's right.
I travel all this, I had the opportunity to go to China, to different countries. Well, sometimes when I'm here, I wear my pant, jeans, some, costumes or clothes that are not African. But when I'm there, oh my well, because our fabric, the kind of fabrics that we use in the style, it makes me so unique everywhere I go in this world. So in New Orleans, and when we come, I want you to see the Ghanaian fashion trend.
Yes.
The contemporary one,
Yes.
because I have the old type and I have the contemporary one. Fabric sometimes you wear for 10 years, it's still the same. So it's better than what you wear over there.
We're going to be definitely inviting you. We have an international arts festival in October.
Okay.
That will be really a great opportunity, for you to bring maybe some of your models and fashion presentation.
That would really
so
be good.
we want you to consider that.
That would be good. Sometimes, you see, we're talking about unemployment, and
Yeah.
we're all looking at the government, creating jobs. My dear, sometimes when we're talking about unemployment, I must be honest, I don't understand. Because there's too much to do.
Yes.
Young people can go into agriculture, a job. Trade, selling a job. Producing beautiful fabric. I'm thinking of one district, one factory, where we can set up a fashion house,
Yes.
produce quality things, and then export. That is job, creating job for the young people here, and people outside the country will also see the Ghanaian stuff is beautiful. I've worn some of my clothes 10 years. The one that you saw the other time for over 10 years, the fabric still remains the same. It's still beautiful. So I wish we could look at that too. Once we're talking about that system relationship, we're talking about one district, one factory. In Cape Coast North, we haven't taken any initiative yet. We cannot, this government may not be able to, produce all these factories at a go. So it's going to do it in tranches. I'm looking at a fashion industry. I'm looking at setting up a fashion house, employ young people in Cape Coast. They're going to design good finishing. Classy clothes, and then we export. We send some to the US. We send some to China. We send some to different parts of the world. That will bring income. That will bring foreign exchange. That will create, job. So looking at partnering, I have a land. I have the land. My cheese are always open. Now it's how to start and then build a structure. I want to get a vocational center, and then I'll also be training the young people in entrepreneurship, which is so dear to my heart, because I believe that if just as countries like Singapore and China and Malaysia have developed, that is the only way. If you are to depend on the government solely, the government would not be able to employ the high the number of graduates who have completed school.
Yes.
I mean, there was a research that indicated that when a batch of graduates complete school, it takes about 10 years for each of them to be employed. But once they have the skill, and I always talk about being versatile. I am in politics today. When I decide I don't want to do politics again, what do I do? People leave politics and they don't have their own life anymore. People finish politics and they're poor. People finish, they don't plan. They don't even look at the exits. They don't have any exit plan. You see, but when you're versatile, when you learn, when you open, acquire skills, when you're not in politics, you can be a top fashion designer. If I'm not in politics, I can be a good actress. When I'm not in politics, I can be a good teacher. And when I'm not in politics, I can be an entrepreneur. See, so there's so many. I can be a motivational speaker. There's so many things, and that is what I want the young people to understand. That anytime there's an opportunity for you, learn. And that's my secret. I learn all the time. All the time. So thinking about our relationship, I'm looking at one district, one factory. Whichever way you can help me. I have the land. I bought land. I have the land. My cheese also have the land. They're ready to support me. That if you can build, and you can use that and export. Because I want Cape Coast to be a vocational hub. I run my fashion. I have the models already. I have my cultural troop. You see, people think that these are all. You see, we're not serious about the things we do. And that is, it's the mentality. The mentality has made us poor. Everything is a mind, you see, because the mind controls everything. So if I sit down in my room and I tell myself I'm rich, you see, it attracts riches. If I tell myself that I'm beautiful, I start exhibiting, that kind of gracefulness. But if I also tell myself, oh, I'm poor, oh, I'm not, then I have low self-esteem. So the mind controls everything, and I'm sure that once we're able to, through education, help people to change the way they think, and also understand that everything is important. Sweeping every day as a laborer or as a farmer is as important. He or she is as important as a lawyer, as a politician, like myself. When immediately we have that kind of mentality, this country will develop. We don't need anybody. We are moving Ghana beyond aid. But talking about Ghana beyond aid, if the mindset is still the same, we cannot make anything. So there's a lot to talk about. This is all, even a full speech. Yes,
so
which I want my dear sister to listen to.
These have been
This is just what my dear sister's appetite.
Yes.
When I get there, by the grace of God, to know this.
We will so be looking forward to seeing you. It's the end of June and the first few days of July. And I'm sure we will be receiving you and looking forward to seeing you. Your words have been so inspirational. We will take these will be all over the U.S. And this will be a great day when you come. So thank you so much for these few words that you've given us. And we will go forward and look forward to seeing you.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Okay. Thank you very much.